Yo, 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 the dental scam that ruined lives. Let's check it out. 1 second. Yesterday I did I did a live before. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, that's besides the point. Let's check it out. Dental scam that ruined lives.
I've covered a lot of scams on this channel, but the worst ones to cover are those that physically hurt people. Unfortunately, in today's video, we have a scam that has ruined thousands of people's lives and left them with hundreds of thousands in medical bills to correct the mistakes this scam caused in the first place. The product in question is known as the Anterior Growth Guidance.
Alright, so we got a scam that's going on. Anterior growth guidance appliance. So I just wanted to pronounce it different. Is he using a green screen here?
Appliance.
Yo, why do my teeth look like that? They're like stained, bro. I don't know why.
Or simply referred to as AGA for short. This device was created by Dr. Steve Galea in the 1990s, and he has made claims that it can cure sleep apnea and a jaw disorder known as TMJ.
Yo, I had that in like my 20s. Sometimes get symptoms like that, man. It was painful.
This device is attached to the back of patients' teeth and claims to expand the jawbone to grow a larger mouth for its patients. Some people
Having a larger mouth.
may ask, isn't that what braces or Invisalign claim to do? But no, those devices simply move the teeth in your mouth to rearrange your bite. These devices make no claim to expand your actual jawbone, and to do that, you would actually need to get a costly and very painful surgery to expand your jaw. My good friend Shelby Church did this
Costly and very painful.
a few years ago.
Bro. Okay, I can see why someone would want that, but geez. Because I was actually considering surgery for the opposite.
And from the video she posted, she had to have her jaw wired shut while she recovered from the surgery.
So a few hours after the surgery, whatever kind of local anesthesia I was given started to wear off, and it was pretty painful.
Well, it is day 2, but so much more swollen.
So day 2 is when this
Bro, the recovery seems so painful.
swelling really starts to set in. It's pretty crazy to see your face like this, but I knew this was gonna happen. It's a very normal part of recovering from jaw surgery.
Needless to say, that's not something most people want to go through. So some people have decided to look to alternative methods to fix their jaw problems, and that's where the AGA device comes into play. Dr. Steve has claimed his device has helped over
Wait, I apologize. So it was for, Alright.
10,000 people cure their sleep
Oh, they got floating cars in the background.
apnea and TMJ issues. His device was heavily promoted in
EMJ issues. Yeah, painful, yo. Painful. Painful, yo.
various conspiracy Facebook groups claiming that the medical community has cures for many illnesses and is hiding them for profit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
One such
Wait, no. That'd be, it'd be awesome if it wasn't like that. If I don't know why. Like, bro, why even say that to that, bro? Why do you even say that'd be awesome?
lady named Boya, who stumbled on one of these Facebook groups, was a clarinetist whose airway was too small because of her small jaw and was recommended by her dentist to get jaw surgery to correct her problems. Despite that recommendation, Boya decided to go with the AGA device instead after being reassured by a new dentist that it was safe and would
Dude, this look painful, bro. A device? Like wires and stuff in your like braces enough already, like a version of braces. Braces.
fix her jaw problems without surgery. Boya paid nearly $15,000 to have the AGA device installed, and she thought her life would soon be much better. However, she began to worry when just a few months into the treatment, she noticed a large gap forming in her mouth between her canine teeth and those
Oh gosh, it looks like it's growing.
behind them. Her dentist reassured her that this was good news and it meant her jawbone was expanding, and Boya decided to continue with the treatments, believing the results she wanted would soon change her life for the better. Unfortunately, things only went from bad to worse, and her teeth continued to push farther and farther out. Her teeth became loose and painful to eat with, and the dentist eventually added braces to her mouth to
Dude, what? No, what? Ouch. Like, oh, what? No. Right after. That's why I'm scared of going, like, and getting surgery and stuff, bro.
help the teeth stay aligned, while the AGA device
Ouch. Like, no, what?
worked its magic.
Like, I can't. Okay, thankfully, the slide passed. Oh, gosh.
Unfortunately, her teeth only got worse, and despite the dentist's encouragement that everything was fine, Boya eventually went to an orthodontist to get a second opinion about her mouth.
He lifted my lip up and just immediately said it was the worst thing he'd ever seen. And he was like, you weren't growing the jaw, and you have a really serious problem. You know, the teeth are completely
So it's not growing.
out of bone, and the bone is gone.
And I mean, what's your reaction at that point?
I was in shock.
With her teeth no longer connected to the jawbone, they eventually began dying, and in 2021,
What? What? Oh my god, no.
Boya was forced to have her 4 front teeth removed and is in danger of losing several more without treatment to fix the mistakes caused by the AGA device.
Bro, she can, like, giga a lawsuit right here, though.
They're really gone, you know, and to see yourself without teeth is a bizarre experience.
Now, since Boya's
Oh, man.
story, many more people have come forward, and the doctor who created the device, as well as many dentists who use the device on their patients, are now facing over 20 lawsuits from people whose
Uh-oh.
lives were ruined from the AGA device. To make matters worse, a dental group that promoted the AGA device to its dentist, known as LVI Global, ran a Facebook group that
LVI Global.
promoted using AGA to its followers, and when several patients who were using the device started to post negatively about the device and ask questions if it was really safe, the administrators of the group began removing those posts and banning anyone from the group that raised any concerns about the AGA product.
We got a cover up.
So he says he raised his concerns in LVI's Facebook group.
Oh, man. That's not cool. That's not cool. Blurring out those.
But
I was removed from that group.
So you got kicked out of the LVI group because you started asking questions about how this worked?
Yes.
You would either get banned or you get a message from an administrator of the group telling you to like pipe down or don't ask questions, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, I got banned from the LBI group. You're not allowed to question it, and you don't understand it, and you're not smart enough to understand it.
It was like, oh no, we're right. You know, we're right. There is no other way.
At this point, you might be thinking, how did the FDA, which regulates medical devices in the US, ever allow this godforsaken device to be used on people? Well, it turns out that the FDA had no idea this device existed or that it was being used on thousands of people.
This is like, they should get so much here. I don't think 20 million was enough, really.
People across the US until CBS reported on the story earlier this year. In court filings, it turns out that the AGA manufacturers had never submitted their device to the FDA for approval and argued that their device wasn't medical in nature and was similar to a dental retainer, which you can get without medical approval, so there was no need for them to submit their product to the FDA for testing. At this point, I would like to say that the creators of this device are behind bars and restitution has been made to those who were harmed by this medieval torture device, but
I'm sure they had good intentions, right? Let's be real here. I don't think they wanted to hurt these patients. I hope they didn't, right? Like,
sadly, that isn't the case. When this story broke earlier this year, the FDA put out a statement that they were now going to look into the device, and shortly after, federal prosecutors announced they had launched a criminal investigation into the device as well. All of that happened back in March and April of this year, but since that time, there has not been a single update. No one is in jail for this, and the manufacturers of the AGA device, to avoid negativity surrounding the product, quietly renamed it as the OCO Restoration Appliance and continued to sell the product like nothing ever happened.
When properly used, is safe and can achieve beneficial results for the patient. So, I assume everybody wasn't getting hurt right off the bat, right? So there's some success stories? Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell.
It's to me that nothing has been done about this so far. Video recordings of the AGA device founder, Dr. Steve Galea, came out showing him giving a conference where he seems to care more.
I would be devastated if this happened to me. When I chipped my tooth, I was already devastated. Like, dude, they deserve tons here.
More about making a ton of money above anything else, and I would think this would have been an open and shut case that this guy needs to get shut down, but apparently authorities disagree. Dr. Galea continues to run his business as usual.
It's okay to make a crap load of money. You're not ripping anybody off. You're curing them. You're helping them. You're making their life totally beautiful forever and ever.
Dr. Galea maintains that the device works when used properly and places the blame of those who lost teeth on the dentist who used his device, claiming they installed it improperly.
Alright, we're back.
Or use the device for longer than it was meant to. Believe it or not, you can actually still find people who are promoting the product on YouTube, and even some dentists who still have videos on YouTube showing them using the product on patients and claiming it's an excellent way to expand the jawbone and avoid costly and dangerous surgery, when the wider dental community claims that the only way to expand your jawbone is through surgery.
An AGA is a fixed appliance attached to the upper jaw, which creates pressure right behind the front teeth.
Whenever I see DDS, I thought it's dental. It has to be dental related, but I always thought it was Dragon Dagger, Super Poison. That's how everybody called it in RuneScape. If you grew up playing RuneScape, you'll call that.
Creates pressure right behind the front teeth. It does not push on the teeth. It pushes on a nerve in the roof of your mouth, which excites this nerve and periosteum to cause the bone to remodel itself away from the pressure. By doing this, the bone remodels itself to create more bone. We use this new bone to align the teeth in the proper position and find that neutral zone so that your muscles are relaxed. One of my favorite things about the AGA, for years in dentistry, we were taught that the only way to correct skeletal problems was through surgery, through costly, painful surgery. With an AGA, we can offer...
I don't know. I don't know. I'm good on signing up for this. Does he like provide a waiver? Like, bro. At this point, like I don't even know what to think here, bro. Like, is he selling like the pain? Like, is he selling the? I don't know. Anyways, I will see you. I don't know what to think here. And why does a lot of content creators add this like television, like old school television kind of style retrospect is it? I don't know, but
often change the shape of your face without any surgery at all.
I really am amazed that nearly 8 months after this story first broke, no one is in jail for this scam, and I question why the FDA hasn't done more. My hope with this video is that it will bring more awareness to the story and help spur more action into getting the FDA and investigators to take a deeper look at this product. Earlier this week, I reached out to the press number for the FDA to try and get a response as to why nothing has been publicly stated by the FDA since early April, and so far have received no response to my inquiry. If that changes in the future, which I hope it does, I'll be sure to update that in the description of this video, but until then, it seems like this scam so far hasn't led to any serious consequences.
I don't know what to think here, yo. The anti-braces device. Braces aligners are to help reverse issues of habitat or bone shape that push out the teeth over time. This directly causes those issues. This video stresses me out. I don't know what to think here, fam. Thank you for watching. Check out Scott Schaffer in the description, and I'll see you next one. Peace out, everyone.